We're getting some new information about a shooting we first brought you as breaking news at this hour yesterday. 2 people died and 3 others were hurt in a shooting in Northwest D.C. This happened at North Capitol and O Streets in the Truxton Circle neighborhood just before 1 o'clock.
Yeah, and neighbors in that community are concerned about their safety. And here's why, Les. We've learned tonight that this shooting is connected to another one that took place a few blocks down the road a short time later. Our Matthew Torres is live at that scene tonight with some new information we're learning. Hey, Matthew.
Hey, Lorenzo, well, it's certainly a quieter of a scene here on O Street, where yesterday 2 out of the 5 people that were shot died here just outside of this senior citizen's home. We have learned that hours later there was a second shooting just further up on Quincy Street. Tonight, Chief Robert Contee says the gunman in that second shooting may have done so out of retaliation for what happened here.
Not considering, I'm moving now. It's a done deal for us. I've seen 4 murders on this street.
24 hours after 2 people died and 3 were injured outside his home on O Street, this neighbor says he's fed up. Worried for his safety, he wanted to hide his identity, but says he won't forget the multiple gunshots echoing the streets after DC police say 2 people got out of this black SUV to shoot the men.
Are we in America? You know? I mean, we have to duck under the table.
Police identified the 2 people killed as 53-year-old James Johnson and 43-year-old Rashad Johnson. Both were cousins. Chief Robert Contee says the ages of the victims aren't typical.
I think it's safe to say that these 5 people who were standing there were targeted.
Now investigators believe a second shooting down the road that injured 3 people happened out of retaliation. Contee seems to back away from preliminary information released, saying the first shooting may be drug-related, pushing back on comments the neighborhood is a known open-air drug market.
If there is an open-air drug market at that location, we'll shut that down. Right? That's my commitment to the community members, to focus in on that area, because I'm hearing different things.
Yesterday's shooting related to drugs. We have to wait for investigation to reveal that. But is it an open-air market for drugs? Absolutely. I mean, he knows that.
For now, the chief says there will be extra patrols and vows to shut down the presence of drugs.
As we peel through, whatever the issues are, that's where some of our partner entities come in to really help us in that space.
And that includes violence interrupters. On Thursday, the city celebrated the first graduation of the DC Peace Academy, where multiple violence interrupters completed a course to better mediate and resolve conflicts. Mayor Bowser admits there's limited information on how viable the program is, but stresses it's reaching people who normally would be involved in gun activity.
I hesitate to say it's 100% right, or there are strategies that we have to correct and improve on. But what I know is that they are engaging people who are known to use guns.
However long the solutions will take, this neighbor says he's done waiting.
You shouldn't have to turn your back every single minute to see who's behind you or what's going on.
Now, at last check, DC police say they have not found that black SUV caught on camera, but we are learning that police have arrested 3 people in connection to that second shooting on Quincy Street. We're also learning that 2 of those suspects are cousins. Reporting live in Northwest, I'm Matthew Torres, WUSA 9.